Imagine a world without cars. A world where the primary mode of transportation was horse-drawn carriages. The clip-clop of hooves on cobblestone streets was the soundtrack of daily life. The air was filled with the scents of hay and manure, not exhaust fumes. This was the world in the late 19th century, a world on the cusp of a revolution that would change transportation forever. The horse-drawn carriage was more than just a means of transportation. It was a status symbol, a sign of wealth and prestige. Owning a carriage meant you had the means to afford not only the vehicle itself but also the upkeep of the horses, the carriage house, and the groom. It was a luxury few could afford. For the vast majority of people, walking was the only option. Traveling long distances was a time-consuming and arduous endeavor. A journey that could take days or even weeks by horse and carriage could be shortened significantly by train. However, trains were expensive and followed fixed routes. The world needed a more efficient, affordable, and flexible mode of transportation. Little did people know that a revolution was brewing in workshops and laboratories across Europe and America. Inventors and engineers were tinkering with new technologies, driven by a desire to create a self-propelled vehicle. This drive to innovate would soon give birth to the automobile, and with it, a new era of transportation. The year was 1885. In Mannheim, Germany, a German engineer named Carl Benz was about to make history. Benz had been working tirelessly on a project for years, a self-propelled vehicle powered by an internal combustion engine. He believed that this new technology held the key to the future of transportation. On January 29, 1886, Benz received a patent for his creation, the Benz Patent Motorwagen. This three-wheeled vehicle, resembling a cross between a horse-drawn carriage and a bicycle, was the world's first practical automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. The patent motorwagon was a marvel of engineering for its time. Benz's invention was groundbreaking. It marked the beginning of the end for the horse-drawn carriage and the dawn of a new era in transportation. However, the patent motorwagon was far from perfect. It was noisy, smelly, and difficult to control. Despite its limitations, the Benz patent motorwagon captured the imagination of the public. People flocked to see this strange new contraption. Little did they know that this curious invention would soon transform the world. The top speed of the Benz patent motorwagon was a mere 10 miles per hour. That's slower than the average horse. In fact, in its early days, the patent motorwagon was often outrun by horses on the open road. This slow speed was due in part to the limitations of the engine technology at the time. The engine was a single-cylinder, four-stroke engine that produced less than 1 horsepower. It was fueled by gasoline, a relatively new fuel at the time. The engine was notoriously unreliable and prone to breakdowns. Starting the engine was an adventure in itself, often requiring the driver to hand crank it to life. Despite its slow speed and technical challenges, the Benz patent motorwagon represented a monumental achievement. It proved that a self-propelled vehicle powered by an internal combustion engine was not only possible but practical. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. The invention of the automobile marked a turning point in history. It was the beginning of a technological revolution that would transform the world in countless ways, and it all started with a slow, three-wheeled vehicle that could barely outrun a horse. The late 19th century was a time of great technological advancement. The invention of the telephone, the electric light bulb, and the phonograph had ushered in a new era of possibility. The automobile was another marvel in this age of innovation, but its arrival was met with a mixture of wonder and skepticism. Many people saw the automobile as a passing fad, a plaything for the wealthy. They scoffed at the idea that these noisy, smelly contraptions would ever replace the reliable horse and carriage. Newspapers published cartoons mocking these early automobiles and their drivers, often depicting them as dangerous and unreliable. The early automobiles were indeed unreliable. Breakdowns were common and spare parts were difficult to come by. Roads designed for horse-drawn carriages were poorly suited for these new vehicles. Drivers often found themselves stranded in the middle of nowhere, forced to rely on their own ingenuity to get moving again. Despite the challenges, a small but growing number of people saw the potential of the automobile. They believed that this new technology had the power to transform transportation and revolutionize society. These early adopters were willing to overlook the limitations of the automobile and embrace its possibilities. The early days of the automobile were marked by a spirit of adventure and, well, a thirst for speed. With few paved roads in existence, early motorists took to the open countryside, testing the limits of their machines and their own endurance. These pioneers of the open road saw the automobile as a symbol of freedom and progress. Among these early motorists were men and women from all walks of life, engineers, entrepreneurs, socialites, and adventurers. They formed clubs and organizations, sharing their passion for this new technology and advocating for its development. They organized rallies and races, pushing the limits of both man and machine. These early races were grueling tests of endurance, often covering hundreds of miles over rough and unforgiving terrain. Drivers and their passengers braved dust, mud, and breakdowns, navigating by compass and map. These races captured the public's imagination, turning drivers into heroes and fueling the growing fascination with the automobile. These pioneers of the open road played a crucial role in the development of the automobile. They provided valuable feedback to manufacturers, helping to improve the design and reliability of these early vehicles. They also helped to popularize the automobile, demonstrating its potential to a skeptical public. The early automobiles were far from perfect. They were fragile machines, prone to overheating, breakdowns, and accidents. Driving them required a certain level of mechanical aptitude and, honestly, a willingness to get your hands dirty. Flat tires were a common occurrence, and drivers had to be prepared to change them on the side of the road, often in challenging conditions. Roads, designed for horse-drawn carriages, were often impassable for automobiles. Muddy tracks and rutted paths posed significant challenges, testing the limits of both the vehicles and their drivers. Early motorists had to be resourceful and inventive, carrying tools and spare parts to make repairs on the fly. Despite the challenges, these early motorists were undeterred. They saw the potential of the automobile and were willing to endure the hardships to be a part of this groundbreaking new technology. They took pride in their ability to overcome obstacles and keep their machines running. These challenges, while frustrating, also drove innovation. Manufacturers, eager to improve their products, listened to the feedback from these early adopters. They developed more robust engines, more reliable transmissions, and more durable tires. The automobile was evolving rapidly, driven by the demands of its users and the ingenuity of its creators. As the automobile became more reliable and easier to operate, its popularity began to grow. No longer just a plaything for the wealthy, the automobile was attracting a wider range of buyers. Doctors, lawyers, businessmen, and even some members of the working class were beginning to see the advantages of owning an automobile. The automobile offered a new level of freedom and flexibility that had never been experienced before. Families could now venture beyond the confines of their immediate neighborhoods, exploring the countryside and visiting distant relatives. The automobile was transforming not just transportation, but also leisure and social life. The rise of the automobile also led to the emergence of a new kind of enthusiast, the motoring enthusiast. These individuals were passionate about all things automotive. They followed the latest developments in engine technology, debated the merits of different makes and models, and eagerly anticipated the next big race. Motoring clubs and organizations sprung up across Europe and America, providing a forum for enthusiasts to connect with one another, share their knowledge, and organize events. These clubs played a vital role in promoting the automobile and shaping its future. As the 20th century dawned, the automobile was evolving from a novelty into a necessity. Its impact on society was becoming increasingly evident. Businesses were beginning to recognize the potential of the automobile for transporting goods and people more efficiently. Delivery services using automobiles were popping up in cities, able to transport goods faster and cheaper than horse-drawn wagons. Taxis, a novelty at first, were becoming a common sight on city streets, offering a more convenient and comfortable alternative to horse-drawn cabs. The automobile was also finding new roles in emergency services. Ambulances equipped with stretchers and medical supplies could transport patients to hospitals faster and more safely than ever before. Fire departments were beginning to experiment with motorized fire engines, which could respond to emergencies more quickly and carry more equipment. The automobile was changing the face of cities and towns. Once quiet streets were now filled with the sounds of engines and horns. The air, once filled with the smells of hay and manure, now carried the distinct scent of gasoline exhaust. The world was changing at a rapid pace, and the automobile was at the heart of this transformation. As the automobile evolved, so too did the desire for speed. Early motorists, accustomed to the leisurely pace of horse-drawn carriages, were thrilled by the sensation of traveling at speeds exceeding 20 miles per hour. Races and rallies became increasingly popular, pushing the limits of both man and machine. The quest for speed was driven by more than just a need for excitement. For manufacturers, speed was a measure of progress. A faster car demonstrated the superiority of their engineering and design. It was a matter of pride and prestige to build the fastest automobile on the road. The pursuit of speed also had a practical side. As roads improved and distances traveled increased, the demand for faster and more powerful automobiles grew. Businesses needed vehicles that could transport goods quickly and efficiently, while private individuals sought cars that could shorten their commute times and expand their horizons. The need for speed was a driving force behind the rapid evolution of the automobile in the early 20th century. Engineers and designers experimented with new technologies, constantly seeking ways to extract more power from their engines and reduce wind resistance. The quest for speed would lead to innovations that would transform the automobile from a slow and unreliable contraption into a powerful and sophisticated machine. The early automobiles were powered by relatively simple engines, often single-cylinder designs that produced a meager amount of horsepower. As the demand for speed grew, so too did the need for more powerful and efficient engines. Engineers experimented with different engine configurations, increasing the number of cylinders, refining the combustion process, and improving fuel delivery systems. One of the key breakthroughs in engine technology was the development of the multi-cylinder engine. By increasing the number of cylinders, engineers could increase the engine's displacement and power output. Two-cylinder engines gave way to four-cylinder engines, which in turn were surpassed by six- and even eight-cylinder engines. Another significant advancement was the development of overhead valve (OHV) engines. In OHV engines, the valves are located in the cylinder head rather than the engine block. This design allowed for more efficient airflow into and out of the combustion chamber, resulting in increased power and efficiency. Improvements in ignition systems, carburation and lubrication also contributed to the increasing power and reliability of automobile engines. The once temperamental engines of the early automobiles were becoming more powerful, more efficient and more dependable, paving the way for even greater speeds. Section 3. From carriages to streamlined machines. The first automobiles were essentially motorized carriages. Their design was heavily influenced by the horse-drawn carriages they were replacing, with high ground clearance, upright seating positions, and boxy, angular bodies. However, as speeds increased, it became apparent that this design was not conducive to high-speed travel. Engineers began to realize that the shape of an automobile's body had a significant impact on its speed and stability. The boxy, upright designs of early automobiles created a great deal of wind resistance, which limited their top speed and made them difficult to control at high speeds. Gradually, automobile designs began to evolve. Cars became lower to the ground with more aerodynamic profiles. Rounded hoods, sloping windshields, and tapered tails helped to reduce wind resistance, allowing cars to cut through the air more efficiently. This evolution in design was driven by both aesthetics and functionality. The streamlined designs of the 1920s and 1930s were not only more aerodynamic but also more visually appealing. The automobile was evolving from a purely utilitarian machine into a symbol of style and sophistication. Section 4. The birth of the supercharger. While engine refinements were increasing horsepower, engineers were also exploring ways to further boost engine output. One innovation that emerged in the 1920s was the supercharger. A supercharger is essentially an air pump that forces more air into the engine, allowing it to burn more fuel and produce more power. Early superchargers were relatively crude devices, but they proved their worth on the racetrack, where extra power could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Supercharged cars soon began to set new speed records, demonstrating the potential of this technology to significantly enhance engine performance. The adoption of superchargers in production cars was initially limited due to their complexity and cost. However, as the technology improved and manufacturing costs decreased, superchargers began to appear on a growing number of high-performance automobiles, further fueling the quest for speed. The supercharger was a game-changer in the pursuit of automotive speed. It allowed engineers to extract significantly more power from existing engine designs, paving the way for even faster and more powerful automobiles. Section 5. Aerodynamics takes center stage. As automobile speeds continued to increase, the importance of aerodynamics became increasingly apparent. Engineers and designers realized that even small improvements in aerodynamic efficiency could lead to significant gains in speed and fuel efficiency. The quest for speed was driving a deeper understanding of how air flowed over and around a moving vehicle. Wind tunnels, once the domain of aeronautical research, became essential tools for automobile designers. By placing scale models or even full-size automobiles in wind tunnels, engineers could visualize airflow patterns and identify areas of high drag. This research led to a series of design innovations aimed at reducing drag and improving aerodynamic efficiency. Cars became even lower and sleeker, with more rounded profiles and smoother transitions between body panels. Headlights were integrated into the front fenders, door handles were recessed, and underbody trays were used to smooth out airflow beneath the vehicle. The quest for aerodynamic efficiency was transforming the automobile from a collection of mechanical components into a sculpted form where every curve and contour served a purpose. The automobile was becoming a fusion of art and science, where beauty and performance were intertwined. The period between the two world wars is often referred to as the Golden Age of motoring. It was a time of great economic prosperity, technological advancement, and a burgeoning fascination with speed and luxury. The automobile, once a novelty, had become an integral part of society, and its design and capabilities reflected the era's sense of optimism and progress. Automobile manufacturers, inspired by the sleek lines of airplanes and the glamour of the Art Deco movement, began to produce cars that were both stylish and powerful. Sleek roadsters with long hoods and sweeping fenders, elegant coupes with luxurious interiors, and powerful sedans capable of carrying families at high speeds became symbols of status and success. Motoring became more than just a means of transportation. It evolved into a lifestyle. Owning a car, especially a fast and luxurious one, was a sign of social standing and a passport to adventure. Weekend drives along scenic routes, rallies and races, and concours d'elegance, where the most beautiful and technologically advanced cars were displayed and judged, became popular pastimes for the wealthy and the passionate. This golden age of motoring, however, was not without its challenges. The Great Depression of the 1930s had a significant impact on the automobile industry, leading to a decline in sales and production. Yet the pursuit of speed and innovation continued, albeit at a slower pace, laying the groundwork for the technological advancements that would follow World War II. The roar of jet engines and the sight of aircraft shattering the sound barrier captivated the world in the post-World War II era. This pursuit of extreme speed, once confined to the realm of aviation, began to influence the automobile industry. Engineers, inspired by the technological advancements in aerospace engineering, sought to apply these principles to land-based vehicles. The quest to break the sound barrier on land became a new frontier for speed demons and visionary engineers. Teams around the world, driven by a combination of ambition, scientific curiosity, and a thirst for the ultimate test of engineering, poured their expertise into designing and building vehicles capable of achieving supersonic speeds. These land speed record attempts, often taking place on vast salt flats like Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, captured the public's imagination. The sheer audacity of pushing a vehicle beyond the limits of known physics, the roar of the engines as these mechanical marvels hurtled across the salt, and the bravery of the drivers who dared to pilot them captivated audiences worldwide. This pursuit of breaking the sound barrier on land, though fraught with challenges and dangers, pushed the boundaries of automotive technology, leading to innovations in aerodynamics, materials, science, and engine performance that would eventually trickle down to production cars. The jet age, with its emphasis on speed, technology, and futuristic design, had a profound influence on the automobile industry. Car designers, inspired by the sleek lines and aerodynamic forms of jet aircraft, began to incorporate these elements into their creations. Tail fins reminiscent of aircraft stabilizers became a common design feature, while chrome accents and wraparound windshields evoked the feeling of a cockpit. The fascination with jet propulsion also extended to the automobile, though in a more conceptual than practical sense. Concept cars, often displayed at auto shows, explored the possibilities of jet-powered automobiles, showcasing futuristic designs that captured the public's imagination. While these jet-powered cars never made it to production, they represented the boundless optimism and technological ambition of the jet age. Beyond aesthetics, the jet age also influenced the development of new materials and manufacturing techniques. Lightweight materials like aluminum and fiberglass, initially developed for aircraft construction, found their way into automobile manufacturing, reducing weight and improving performance. Advanced manufacturing techniques such as unibody construction, which increased the strength and rigidity of car bodies, were also adapted from the aerospace industry. The jet age's legacy extended beyond specific design elements or technologies. It instilled a sense of wonder and possibility in the automobile industry, pushing engineers and designers to embrace innovation and redefine the limits of automotive performance. Section 4. Pushing Boundaries, the Dawn of Supercars. The 1960s witnessed the birth of a new breed of automobile, the supercar. These high-performance machines, epitomized by cars like the Lamborghini Miura, Ferrari 250 GTO, and Ford GT40, pushed the boundaries of automotive engineering and design, establishing a new benchmark for performance and exclusivity. Supercars were not just about raw power and speed, they represented a harmonious blend of cutting-edge technology, sophisticated engineering, and breathtaking aesthetics. These were cars designed to deliver an unparalleled driving experience, combining blistering acceleration, razor-sharp handling, and a visceral connection between driver and machine. The development of supercars was driven by a combination of factors. Technological advancements in engine design, materials science, and aerodynamics allowed engineers to extract unprecedented levels of performance from their creations. A growing class of affluent enthusiasts, eager to own the most exclusive and exhilarating cars on the planet, provided the market demand for these exotic machines. Supercars, with their exorbitant price tags and limited production runs, were not for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. They were statements of success, embodiments of automotive passion, and rolling testaments to the relentless pursuit of automotive perfection. Section 5. A Symphony of Engineering, the Quest for Balance. In the world of high-performance automobiles, achieving the perfect balance is akin to conducting a symphony. Each component, each system, must work in harmony to create a masterpiece of engineering. This quest for balance is not just about speed, it's about creating a vehicle that can perform at the highest levels in every aspect. The quest for speed in the automobile industry wasn't solely about brute force and raw power, it was also about achieving a delicate balance. Engineers and designers knew that raw power alone could not guarantee a superior driving experience. It was the intricate dance between power, control, and stability that defined true performance. Engineers and designers recognized that true performance stemmed from a harmonious interplay between various components and systems, all working in concert to create a vehicle that was not only fast but also agile, responsive, and predictable. This meant that every element from the engine to the tires had to be meticulously designed and tuned to work together seamlessly. weight distribution became a critical consideration. The placement of the engine, the distribution of weight across the chassis, and the balance between the front and rear axles all played a crucial role in determining how a car would handle, especially at high speeds and during sharp maneuvers. Placing the engine in a central or rear mid-engine configuration, rather than the traditional front engine layout, helped to optimize weight balance, improving handling and traction, particularly at high speeds. This configuration allowed for a lower center of gravity, which in turn enhanced the car's stability and responsiveness. Tire technology also played a crucial role. The tires are the only part of the car that makes contact with the road, and their performance can make or break the driving experience. Engineers focused on developing tires that could provide maximum grip, durability, and performance under various conditions. High-performance tires, with their sticky rubber compounds and carefully engineered tread patterns, provided the grip necessary to harness the increasing power of these high-performance machines, allowing drivers to corner with confidence and brake with authority. The development of these tires involved extensive research and testing to ensure they could withstand the extreme forces encountered during high-speed driving. Suspension systems, tasked with keeping the tires in contact with the road while providing a comfortable ride, became increasingly sophisticated. The suspension system had to be finely tuned to absorb shocks and vibrations, while maintaining the car's stability and handling characteristics. Independent suspension systems, with their ability to isolate road imperfections and maintain tire contact, became the norm on high-performance cars, allowing for both a compliant ride and exceptional handling. These systems could be adjusted to suit different driving conditions, providing versatility and performance in equal measure. This quest for balance extended beyond the mechanical aspects of the car. Aerodynamics played a significant role in enhancing performance. Designers spent countless hours in wind tunnels, refining the shape of the car to reduce drag and increase downforce, ensuring that the car could cut through the air with minimal resistance while remaining firmly planted on the road. Driver safety became paramount as speeds increased. The faster a car could go, the more critical it became to protect the driver in the event of an accident. This led to the development of advanced safety features that could absorb and dissipate the energy of a crash, reducing the risk of injury. Seatbelts, crumple zones, and roll cages, initially developed for racing, began to appear on high-performance road cars, providing a crucial layer of protection for drivers pushing the limits of both man and machine. These features were designed to work together, creating a safety net that could save lives in the most extreme conditions. The quest for balance in high-performance automobiles is a never-ending journey, one that continues to push the boundaries of engineering and design. Section 1. The Digital Revolution, Computers Under the Hood. The late 20th century brought about a technological revolution that would forever change the automotive landscape: the rise of computers. What was once a realm of mechanical gears, levers, and brute force now incorporated intricate networks of sensors, processors, and algorithms. This digital revolution ushered in an era of unprecedented precision, control, and optimization in the quest for speed. Gone were the days of clunky analog dials and gauges. Digital dashboards emerged, offering drivers a real-time window into the heart of their machines. Colorful displays provided data on everything from engine RPM and boost pressure to G-forces and lap times, transforming the driving experience into an interactive data symphony. But the digital revolution went far beyond aesthetics. Engine management systems, now controlled by sophisticated computers, could monitor and adjust a multitude of parameters, optimizing fuel delivery, ignition timing, and turbocharger boost with millisecond precision. This resulted in not only increased power and performance but also improved fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. The integration of computers also enabled advancements in data acquisition and analysis. Telemetry systems, once exclusive to race cars, became increasingly common, allowing engineers to capture and analyze vast amounts of data on a car's performance. This data-driven approach to engineering further accelerated the development of faster, more sophisticated, and more efficient vehicles. As cars became faster and more powerful, ensuring that drivers could handle these high-performance machines became paramount. Electronic driver aids, made possible by the digital revolution, emerged as a critical component of modern supercars, pushing the limits of performance while enhancing safety and control. Traction control systems, once a luxury feature, became commonplace, utilizing sensors to monitor wheel speed and automatically adjusting engine power and braking to prevent wheel spin and maintain traction, especially during acceleration. This allowed drivers to unleash the full potential of their cars without sacrificing stability or control. Anti-lock braking systems, or ABS, another significant advancement in automotive safety, also became standard equipment on high-performance cars. By rapidly modulating brake pressure, ABS prevented wheels from locking up during hard braking, allowing drivers to maintain steering control and avoid skidding. Active suspension systems, once a novelty, became increasingly sophisticated, utilizing sensors and actuators to adjust suspension stiffness and ride height in real time. This not only improved handling and stability, but also enhanced ride comfort by adapting to changing road conditions and driving styles. These electronic driver aids, seamlessly integrated into the car's systems, worked in concert to create a driving experience that was both exhilarating and controlled. They allowed drivers to explore the limits of performance with greater confidence, knowing that these sophisticated systems were there to assist and intervene when necessary. As the 21st century dawned, the automotive industry faced new challenges. Concerns about climate change and the environmental impact of fossil fuels led to a growing demand for more fuel-efficient and environmentally friendly vehicles. Supercar manufacturers, once solely focused on power and performance, began to embrace the concept of sustainable speed. Hybrid powertrains, combining the power of internal combustion engines with the efficiency of electric motors, emerged as a viable solution. These hybrid supercars could seamlessly switch between gasoline and electric power, delivering blistering acceleration while reducing emissions and improving fuel economy. Aerodynamics continued to play a crucial role in the quest for both speed and efficiency. Active aerodynamic elements such as adjustable spoilers and diffusers became increasingly common on supercars, generating downforce at high speeds to improve handling and stability while minimizing drag to reduce fuel consumption. Lightweight materials such as carbon fiber and aluminum alloys became ubiquitous in supercar construction. By reducing weight, engineers could improve acceleration, handling, and braking performance while also enhancing fuel efficiency. This focus on sustainability did not come at the expense of performance. Supercar manufacturers continued to push the boundaries of speed and power, but they did so with a newfound awareness of the need to balance performance with environmental responsibility. Certain names in the automotive world resonate with a sense of awe and aspiration. These names are not just brands, they are legends, icons that have shaped the very essence of what it means to drive a supercar. They represent the pinnacle of engineering, design, and performance, capturing the imaginations of car enthusiasts and casual admirers alike. The allure of these supercars goes beyond their sleek exteriors and powerful engines. It's about the stories they tell, the dreams they inspire, and the emotions they evoke every time they roar to life. Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Porsche. These brands have become synonymous with supercar royalty, their logos instantly recognizable symbols of automotive excellence, exclusivity, and of course, speed. Each of these marks has its own unique story, a heritage that has been built over decades of relentless pursuit of perfection. They are not just cars, they are masterpieces of art and engineering, each with a distinct personality and a loyal following of enthusiasts who swear by their favorite brand. Ferrari, with its rich racing heritage and legacy of producing some of the world's most beautiful and desirable cars, has long been considered the gold standard in the supercar world. The brand's history is steeped in motorsport glory, with countless victories on the world's most challenging racetracks. Enzo Ferrari's vision of creating the ultimate driving machine has led to the birth of some of the most iconic cars in automotive history, from the early days of the 125S to the modern marvels like the LaFerrari. Each model is a testament to Ferrari's unwavering commitment to excellence. From the classic 250 GTO to the modern-day SF90 Stradale, Ferrari's prancing horse emblem continues to evoke a sense of passion, power, and exclusivity. The 250 GTO, often regarded as one of the most beautiful cars ever made, represents the pinnacle of 1960s automotive design and performance. Meanwhile, the SF90 Stradale showcases Ferrari's ability to innovate, blending hybrid technology with breathtaking performance. Each Ferrari model is a blend of tradition and innovation, a perfect harmony of form and function that continues to captivate car lovers around the world. Lamborghini, known for its flamboyant designs, outrageous performance and signature upward swinging doors, has carved out a unique niche in the supercar market. The brand's history is a tale of rebellion and innovation, starting with Ferruccio Lamborghini's desire to create a car that could rival Ferrari. Lamborghini's bold approach to design and engineering has resulted in some of the most striking and powerful cars ever made. The brand's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what is possible in automotive design is evident in every model, from the Miura to the Aventador. From the legendary Miura to the Aventador, Lamborghinis are statements of excess and individuality, pushing the boundaries of automotive design and performance. The Miura, often credited with being the first true supercar, set the standard for what a high-performance car should be. Its mid-engine layout and stunning design were revolutionary at the time. The Aventador, with its aggressive styling and mind-blowing performance, continues this tradition of innovation and excellence. Each Lamborghini is a bold statement, a declaration of the brand's commitment to creating cars that are as thrilling to look at as they are to drive. McLaren, with its roots firmly planted in Formula One racing, has established itself as a leader in technological innovation and performance. The brand's history is a testament to the relentless pursuit of speed and precision. Founded by racing driver Bruce McLaren, the company has always been at the forefront of motorsport technology. This expertise has translated into their road cars, which are known for their cutting-edge design and engineering. McLaren's commitment to innovation is evident in every aspect of their cars, from the lightweight construction to the advanced aerodynamics. From the legendary F1 to the 720S, McLarens are known for their lightweight construction, advanced aerodynamics, and blistering acceleration, showcasing the brand's commitment to pushing the limits of automotive engineering. The McLaren F1, with its central driving position and groundbreaking design, is often regarded as one of the greatest cars ever made. The 720S, with its stunning looks and incredible performance, continues this legacy of innovation. Each McLaren is a showcase of the brand's dedication to creating the ultimate driving experience, combining cutting-edge technology with breathtaking performance. Porsche, with its iconic 911 model, has achieved a rare feat in the automotive world, creating a car that has transcended generations, evolving over decades while remaining true to its core values of performance, handling, and everyday usability. The 911 is a symbol of Porsche's engineering excellence, a car that has been continuously refined and improved over the years. Its distinctive design and exceptional performance have made it a favorite among car enthusiasts and a benchmark for other sports cars. The 911's ability to combine thrilling performance with everyday usability is a testament to Porsche's engineering prowess. From the original 911 to the latest Turbo S models, Porsches combine exhilarating performance with a level of refinement and build quality that has earned them a loyal following worldwide. The Turbo S, with its incredible power and advanced technology, represents the pinnacle of Porsche's engineering capabilities. Each Porsche model is a blend of tradition and innovation, a perfect harmony of form and function that continues to captivate car lovers around the world. The brand's commitment to excellence is evident in every detail, from the precision of the engineering to the quality of the materials used. Porsche's dedication to creating the ultimate driving experience is what sets it apart from other car manufacturers, making it a true icon in the world of supercars. Section 5. Beyond speed, the pursuit of the ultimate driving experience. While speed has always been a primary driver in the evolution of supercars, the pursuit of the ultimate driving experience extends far beyond simply achieving a high top speed or a blistering 0 to 60 miles per hour time. The allure of supercars is not just about numbers on a spec sheet, it's about the holistic experience that these machines offer. It's about the way they make you feel, the emotions they evoke, and the memories they create. When you sit behind the wheel of a supercar, you're not just driving a vehicle, you're piloting a masterpiece of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and passion. It's about the visceral connection between driver and machine, the symphony of sensations that ignite the senses and create a truly unforgettable experience. The tactile feedback from the steering wheel, the precise engagement of the gearbox and the responsive throttle all work in harmony to create a bond between the driver and the car. This connection is what sets supercars apart from ordinary vehicles. It's a relationship built on trust and understanding where the car becomes an extension of the driver's body, responding to their every command with grace and precision. Handling, the ability of a car to respond precisely and predictably to driver input, is paramount. The best supercars are those that can dance through corners with agility and poise, maintaining composure even at the limits of adhesion. This is achieved through a combination of advanced suspension systems, lightweight construction, and meticulous tuning. The result is a car that feels alive, eager to change direction and tackle any road or track with confidence. The joy of driving a well-balanced supercar on a twisty road is an experience that words can scarcely describe. A great handling supercar feels like an extension of the driver's will, responding to every steering input, every throttle adjustment with telepathic precision. This level of responsiveness is what makes driving a supercar such a thrilling experience. It's not just about going fast in a straight line, it's about the joy of carving through corners, feeling the car's balance shift as you apply the throttle, and knowing that the car will do exactly what you ask of it. This is the essence of driving pleasure, and it's what makes supercars so special. The sound of a supercar's engine, the guttural roar that reverberates through the cabin and sends shivers down the spine, is another essential element of the experience. The engine note is a symphony of mechanical music, a blend of raw power and precision engineering. Each engine has its own unique voice, from the high-pitched wail of a naturally aspirated V12 to the thunderous rumble of a turbocharged V8. This auditory experience is an integral part of what makes driving a supercar so exhilarating. It's a reminder of the power that lies beneath the hood, ready to be unleashed at a moment's notice. From the high-pitched wail of a naturally aspirated V12 to the thunderous rumble of a turbocharged V8, the engine note is a symphony of mechanical music that stirs the soul. This sound is not just noise, it's a carefully crafted element of the driving experience. Engineers spend countless hours tuning the exhaust system to produce the perfect note, ensuring that it complements the car's performance and character. The result is a sound that is both thrilling and addictive, a soundtrack to the ultimate driving experience. Acceleration, the feeling of being pressed back into your seat as the car surges forward with relentless force, is another key ingredient in the recipe for driving nirvana. The sensation of rapid acceleration is a physical manifestation of the car's power, a reminder of the incredible engineering that makes such performance possible. This feeling is not just about speed, it's about the thrill of experiencing the car's full potential, the rush of adrenaline as you push the limits of what is possible. It's a sensation that never gets old, no matter how many times you experience it. Supercars, with their incredible power-to-weight ratios and advanced traction control systems, deliver acceleration that borders on the surreal, launching drivers from 0 to 60 miles per hour in times that were once the exclusive domain of fighter jets. This level of performance is a testament to the advancements in automotive technology, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. The combination of lightweight materials, powerful engines, and sophisticated electronics allows supercars to achieve feats that were once unimaginable. This relentless pursuit of performance is what drives the evolution of supercars, constantly pushing the envelope and redefining what is possible. But the ultimate driving experience transcends even these tangible elements. It's about the feeling of freedom, the exhilaration of pushing both yourself and a machine to their limits, and the sense of accomplishment that comes from mastering such a demanding and rewarding craft. Driving a supercar is an emotional journey, a celebration of the human spirit and our desire to explore the limits of what is possible. It's about the joy of discovery, the thrill of the unknown, and the satisfaction of achieving something truly extraordinary. This is the essence of the ultimate driving experience, a pursuit that goes beyond speed and performance to touch the very core of what it means to be human. It's about the feeling of freedom, the exhilaration of pushing both yourself and a machine to their limits, and the sense of accomplishment that comes from mastering such a demanding and rewarding craft. The ultimate driving experience is a journey of self-discovery, a test of skill and courage, and a celebration of the bond between man and machine. It's a reminder of the incredible potential that lies within us all, and the joy that comes from pushing the boundaries of what is possible. This is the pursuit of the ultimate driving experience, a quest that continues to inspire and captivate enthusiasts around the world. Section 1. The Speed Ethos. From the rudimentary Benz patent motor wagon to the sleek, technologically advanced supercars of today, the pursuit of speed has been a constant driving force in the evolution of the automobile. What began as a desire to outpace a horse-drawn carriage has transformed into a relentless quest to break barriers, shatter records, and push the boundaries of what's possible on four wheels. This fascination with speed is deeply ingrained in the human psyche. It's a primal instinct, a thrill-seeking desire to test limits, defy gravity, and experience the world at a faster pace. The automobile, with its ability to propel us forward with exhilarating force, has become the ultimate expression of this speed ethos. Motorsports, from the early days of dirt track racing to the high-tech world of Formula One, have played a pivotal role in fueling this obsession with speed. The roar of the engines, the skill and bravery of the drivers, and the constant pursuit of technological advancements have captivated audiences for generations, inspiring both dreams and innovations. The quest for speed has driven countless technological advancements, from the development of more powerful engines and more aerodynamic designs, to the integration of sophisticated electronics, advanced materials, and cutting-edge manufacturing techniques. Each breakthrough, each incremental improvement in performance, has been a testament to human ingenuity and our insatiable desire to go faster. Section 2. A testament to human ingenuity. The evolution of the automobile from a slow, unreliable contraption to the high-performance machines of today is a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to overcome challenges with creativity and determination. It's a story of countless individuals, engineers, designers, drivers, and entrepreneurs who dared to dream bigger, push boundaries, and challenge the status quo. The early pioneers of the automobile faced skepticism, ridicule, and countless technological hurdles, yet they persevered, driven by a belief in the transformative power of their creations. From Carl Benz's first hesitant steps to Henry Ford's revolutionary assembly line, these visionaries laid the foundation for an industry that would change the world. Over the decades, the automobile evolved from a luxury item for the elite to an essential part of modern life, transforming transportation, economies, and societies. This evolution was fueled by a constant stream of innovations, each one a testament to the collective ingenuity of countless individuals working together to improve, refine, and reinvent. The quest for speed, in particular, has been a driving force behind many of the most significant advancements in automotive technology. The need to overcome the limitations of physics, to extract more power and efficiency from engines, to design vehicles that could safely navigate the ragged edge of performance, has led to breakthroughs that have had a profound impact on the entire automotive industry. Section 3. The enduring allure of velocity. The allure of speed is timeless. It's a visceral experience that transcends cultural boundaries and speaks to something deep within us. It's the thrill of the wind rushing past, the blur of the scenery, the feeling of pushing both man and machine to their limits. It's a feeling of freedom, exhilaration, and pure, unadulterated joy. The automobile, in its many forms, has become a canvas upon which we project our dreams of speed, adventure, and escape. From the humble family sedan to the most exotic supercar, the automobile represents a promise of mobility, freedom, and the opportunity to experience the world at our own pace. And while the pursuit of speed may seem frivolous to some, it's important to remember that it's often the driving force behind innovation. The technologies and engineering advancements that are developed in the quest for speed often trickle down to everyday vehicles, making them safer, more efficient, and more enjoyable to drive. So, the next time you feel the urge to put your foot down on the accelerator, remember that you're not just experiencing the thrill of speed, you're tapping into a long and storied history of human ingenuity, innovation, and the enduring pursuit of what's possible. And that's how speed became an obsession.